It's August 21st, Monday. Today's the day that we're getting some of that tropical storm crap from down by LA. They got hit by the hurricane. Supposed to get some rain from it. That'll be interesting. I've been doubting whether we will or not, but we'll see. Could use it for sure. Jen's off today. I guess I wanted to go hike, do something stupid just to get out of the house, but everyone wants to sit around, so we're just gonna chill out. They all think it's gonna rain. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna cook a tri-tip tonight, big surprise. I might show it, I might not. Depends how enthusiastic I am. Been letting it sit in the seasoning for a couple days, so. It's been so hot lately, we've had a couple nice days. Still waiting to hear back if we got that contract. Fingers crossed it'll be positive. I'm ready to go. Ready to start getting this thing all packed up. I mean, staying's not really an option. Actually, we sent the contract in and said, hey, you could have another 6 weeks if you want. But we already sent the contract in, so. All right, we're gonna see if this storm actually comes in today. This is what we're looking at right now, so. It's a little bit cloudy. All right, I guess it's time. I'm gonna go ahead and get us a tri-tip started. Cook it for about 5 hours, sous vide, the water bath. Pretty cool method. I've been doing it for a while. It does it, cooks it all the way through. Let me explain real quick. So basically you put it in one of a tub. You got a little cooker here that circulates the water through. You set your temperature you want, and so if you like your meat 135, 140, you let it sit in there. You can let it sit there for hours. You want at least a couple hours. At 2.5 hours it becomes pasteurized, about. But you let it sit there for hours and it cooks at that same temperature all the way through. So all you gotta do at the end is sear the outside of the meat and you're done. And it gives you a lot of flexibility if you're busy doing stuff. It's not like it used to be where, hey, dinner's done, we got all eat now. Now, once you hit 3 hours or so, it's like, hey, do we wanna make our potatoes? Do we wanna put our corn on? All that kind of bullshit. You know, and you got time, you got flexibility there. I got a tri-tip. I've had it sitting for a couple days in the seasoning, and I'm gonna put it on here. First, I'm going to dial in my temperature. I want about 135. And I'm going to turn it on for about 5 hours. Not good enough. You can stop it whenever you want. So, and then you're just going to tell it to start. You can watch there, it's going to start circulating. You see, it's just going to start, there's a heating coil inside there. It's going to start heating the water up to 135. And it keeps the water circulating through there. So I do is put the meat in there, make sure it's in a sealed bag, and away it goes. Let's do that. Let's put the meat in there. Here's my tri-tip. I put it in here about 2 days ago. Seasoned it with like a smoky maple type Kinder's rub and some garlic salt, and then some parsley stuff or something stupid. So it's been sitting in there for a couple days. I think it'll be really good. So just toss that baby on in there. And I'm going to use this to go across the top just to make sure it doesn't come above the water. That's all it does. Just going to sit in there, so we'll come back. Really, there's nothing to see until I take it out. It's just going to sit in there and slowly cook. So right now the water temperature's at 71 degrees. It's just going to keep ticking up till it gets to 135, then it'll stop. Boy, this storm hasn't gotten here yet. So let's get this storm. It's slowly coming. We'll see. You can see here I kind of built this little fire pit here. One of the locals gave me a big rim to use for a fire rim, so I buried it in the ground and picked all these cool boulders out to go around it. Kind of put a little area around my little weed garden here. I've been watering it, mainly for the animals. You can see all the wildlife, all the beautiful flowers and everything that's popped up out of it. Everywhere else is dead. Not my little oasis. But now we'll be leaving in a month, so hoping rainy season hits to kind of keep her alive. I mean, it's all weeds, but still. I think I built the best site here in the park. Some lucky person's gonna pull right in here and reap all my rewards. We'll see. All right, well, if we get any crazy storms, I'll show you. Been pretty much a dribbly rainy day. Nice slow rain, which I totally don't mind because when it rains hard, it's so loud inside the RV. Can't even hear TV. Been about 5 hours. Let's take this stuff out and see what we got. I'm gonna use my blowtorch. This guy here. and cook it that way. When you pull them out of sous vide, this isn't a step-by-step, just showing you how they work. When you pull them out, you could put them on a barbecue, you could put them on a Blackstone, you could fry them in a pan. You just want to scorch the outside, because the outside's not going to be cooked at all. It's going to look less than appealing. The inside, I mean, you could eat it right now. The inside's completely cooked and completely done. Let's pull it out, and I'm going to put it on my barbecue and flamethrower her. There you see it. Put some juices in there. Package here. You also want to kind of pat it dry. It'll help the process. You can save that juice and use it for some gravy or whatever you want. You can kind of see here. See, it's less than appealing right now. We're gonna change that. Just want to pat it. You don't want to take none of that seasoning off. If you can help it. No, just like I just did. Or get some of the moisture up off of it, because when we flamethrower it, we're gonna have to get rid of all that moisture before it gets down to the meat. So. Alright, I think that'll do her. Bring it inside and you just wait a few minutes with it like this. Or you could put some butter on it. I'm gonna put some beef tallow on it. Oh yeah, it looks pretty neat, don't it? Dang, I should have got the drone up right now. That's the stuff right there I love using. It's my favorite. Alright, let's throw some tin foil on it, give it a few minutes, and cut her up. Alright, so it's been sitting for a few. There she is. Put the tallow on it, let it melt on top. Let's cut her up and see what it looks like on the inside. There she is. Look at that flop. Alright. There we go. Look at that juiciness. It tastes so good. Alright, that's 135, 5 hours. So tender.